Ladies and gentlemen, today we embark on a journey that traverses the most profound battlefield you will ever encounter. This battlefield is not a physical place, but a psychological and emotional arena where the most critical confrontation of your life takes place, the battle of you vs you. Understanding self-conflict is essential to personal growth and transformation. The internal battle between your present self and your potential self is a universal experience, a fundamental aspect of human existence that has profound implications for our lives. This conflict is a dynamic and often tumultuous interplay between who we are now and who we have the capacity to become. It is a struggle rooted in our consciousness and our ability to envision a future self that is more accomplished, enlightened, or fulfilled. The Apostle Paul eloquently captures this inner turmoil in his letter to the Romans, "For I do not understand my own actions. For I do not do what I want, but I do the very thing I hate." Romans 7:15. This verse highlights the paradox of human behavior, the discrepancy between our intentions and our actions. It underscores the difficulty of aligning our present actions with our deeper aspirations and values. Understanding this self-conflict involves delving into the psychological and spiritual dimensions of our being. Our present self is a product of our past experiences, habits, and choices. It is shaped by our upbringing, environment, and the cumulative effect of our decisions over time. This self is familiar and comfortable, anchored in the routines and patterns that define our daily lives. However, this comfort can become a double-edged sword, creating resistance to change and growth. The present self often clings to the status quo, fearing the uncertainty and discomfort that come with transformation. In contrast, our potential self represents the ideal version of who we could become. It embodies our highest aspirations, dreams, and the full realization of our talents and abilities. This potential self is not limited by past mistakes or current limitations, but is guided by a vision of future possibilities. It is a beacon of hope and inspiration, urging us to reach beyond our current circumstances and strive for excellence. However, this potential self can also be daunting, as it requires us to confront our weaknesses and embrace change. The conflict between these two selves is a central theme in many religious and philosophical traditions. In Christianity, this struggle is often understood as the battle between the flesh and the spirit. The flesh represents our earthly desires and inclinations, while the spirit signifies our higher calling and divine purpose. The Apostle Paul addresses this dichotomy in his letter to the Galatians, "For the desires of the flesh are against the spirit, and the desires of the spirit are against the flesh, for these are opposed to each other, to keep you from doing the things you want to do." Galatians 5:17. This verse encapsulates the tension between our lower and higher selves, a tension that lies at the heart of self-conflict. One of the most challenging aspects of this internal battle is self-awareness. To understand and navigate this conflict, we must first recognize it within ourselves. This requires introspection and honesty, a willingness to examine our thoughts, motivations, and behaviors. It involves acknowledging our shortcomings and the ways in which we fall short of our potential. Self-awareness is the first step toward reconciliation between our present and potential selves. It allows us to see where we are and where we need to go, providing a roadmap for personal growth. Self-conflict is often fueled by fear and self-doubt. The present self may resist the potential self because it fears failure, rejection, or the unknown. This fear can manifest as procrastination, self-sabotage, or complacency. It is easier to stay within the confines of our comfort zone than to venture into uncharted territory. However, true growth and fulfillment come from pushing past these fears and embracing the challenges that lie ahead. As the Bible reminds us, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control," 2 Timothy 1:7. This verse encourages us to draw upon our inner strength and courage in the face of self-conflict. Another critical element in understanding self-conflict is the role of identity. Our sense of self is not static. It evolves over time as we gain new experiences and insights. However, this evolution can create tension between our current identity and the identity we aspire to. The present self may cling to an outdated self-image that no longer serves us, hindering our progress toward our potential. To resolve this conflict, we must be willing to let go of limiting beliefs and redefine our identity in alignment with our highest aspirations. This process of self-redefinition is not easy, but it is essential for personal transformation. The Bible provides numerous examples of individuals who grappled with self-conflict and ultimately overcame it to fulfill their potential. Consider the story of Moses, who doubted his ability to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. When God called him to this monumental task, Moses responded with hesitation and self-doubt, saying, "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the children of Israel out of Egypt?" Exodus 3:11. Despite his initial resistance, Moses eventually embraced his potential and led his people to freedom. His journey illustrates the transformative power of overcoming self-conflict and stepping into one's divine purpose. Similarly, the story of Gideon in the book of Judges highlights the theme of self-conflict. Gideon was called by God to save Israel from the Midianites, but he doubted his capabilities and questioned God's choice. He said, "Please, Lord, how can I save Israel? Behold, my clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house." Judges 6:15. Despite his doubts, Gideon rose to the challenge and achieved a great victory, demonstrating that our potential often lies beyond our immediate perception. To navigate the internal battle between our present and potential selves, we must cultivate a mindset of growth and resilience. This involves setting clear, achievable goals that align with our vision of our potential self. Goals provide direction and motivation, helping us bridge the gap between where we are and where we want to be. They serve as milestones on our journey of self-improvement, guiding us toward our highest potential. Moreover, we must develop the discipline and perseverance to pursue these goals consistently. The path to realizing our potential is often fraught with obstacles and setbacks. It requires a steadfast commitment to our vision and the willingness to keep moving forward even when the going gets tough. As the Bible encourages us, let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. This verse reminds us of the importance of persistence and endurance in overcoming self-conflict. Another crucial aspect of resolving self-conflict is seeking support and guidance. We do not have to navigate this battle alone. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, mentors, and a supportive community can provide invaluable encouragement and perspective. The Bible emphasizes the importance of fellowship and mutual support. Therefore, encourage one another and build one another up, just as you are doing. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. By fostering meaningful connections with others, we can draw strength and inspiration to pursue our potential. Self-compassion is also vital in understanding and overcoming self-conflict. It is easy to become self-critical and harsh when we fall short of our aspirations. However, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding can foster a healthier relationship with our present and potential selves. The Bible speaks to the importance of love and compassion, including toward oneself. Love your neighbor as yourself, Mark 12:31. This commandment implies that self-love is integral to our ability to love and support others. Finally, faith plays a pivotal role in navigating the internal battle of self-conflict. Faith in a higher power, faith in the process of growth, and faith in our intrinsic worth can provide a solid foundation for personal transformation. The Bible assures us of God's unwavering support and guidance. I can do all things through him who strengthens me, Philippians 4:13. This verse encapsulates the essence of faith in overcoming self-conflict, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. Overcoming self-doubt is a critical step in resolving the internal conflict between your present self and your potential self. Self-doubt is that insidious voice inside your head that questions your abilities, undermines your confidence, and magnifies your fears. It is the voice that tells you can't do it, or you're not good enough, or what if you fail. This internal critic is a formidable adversary, often rooted in past experiences, societal expectations, and deeply ingrained beliefs. To overcome self-doubt, you must engage in a conscious and deliberate effort to reframe your mindset and build a foundation of self-belief and resilience. First, it's important to recognize that self-doubt is a natural part of the human experience. Even the most successful and accomplished individuals have faced moments of self-doubt. What sets them apart is not the absence of doubt, but their ability to manage and transcend it. Acknowledging self-doubt without allowing it to paralyze you is the first step towards overcoming it. This involves developing a sense of self-awareness and being able to identify when self-doubt is creeping in. One effective strategy to combat self-doubt is to challenge and reframe negative thoughts. When self-doubt arises, take a moment to question its validity. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fear? What evidence do I have to support or refute this thought? By scrutinizing your doubts, you can often expose them as irrational or exaggerated. This cognitive restructuring helps in diminishing the power of negative self-talk and replacing it with more balanced and realistic perspectives. Another powerful tool in overcoming self-doubt is positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce your strengths, capabilities, and potential. By regularly affirming your worth and abilities, you can gradually shift your mindset from one of doubt to one of confidence. For example, instead of saying, I can't do this, replace it with, I have the skills and determination to succeed. The Bible underscores the importance of affirming one's capabilities in Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. This verse serves as a reminder that with faith and perseverance, you can overcome any obstacle. Setting small, achievable goals is another effective strategy to build confidence and reduce self-doubt. Breaking down larger tasks into manageable steps allows you to experience incremental successes. Each small victory reinforces your belief in your abilities and provides tangible evidence that you are capable of achieving your goals. This process of setting and achieving goals creates a positive feedback loop, gradually eroding self-doubt and building a foundation of confidence. Seeking feedback and support from others can also play a crucial role in overcoming self-doubt. Often, self-doubt thrives in isolation, magnified by our own negative thoughts. By sharing your concerns with trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues, you can gain valuable perspectives and encouragement. Constructive feedback can help you identify areas for improvement while also highlighting your strengths. The Bible emphasizes the value of seeking counsel and support in Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron. So one person sharpens another. Engaging with a supportive community can provide the affirmation and guidance needed to overcome self-doubt. It's also important to cultivate a mindset of self-compassion. Self-doubt often stems from a fear of failure, and a harsh inner critic. Treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of difficulty, can help mitigate these negative feelings. Acknowledge that failure is a natural part of the learning process and an opportunity for growth. Instead of berating yourself for mistakes, view them as valuable lessons that contribute to your development. The Bible encourages us to be compassionate and forgiving. As seen in Ephesians 4:32, be kind and passionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Extending this compassion to yourself is crucial in overcoming self-doubt. Developing resilience is another key aspect of combating self-doubt. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and continue moving forward despite challenges. Building resilience involves developing coping strategies such as mindfulness, stress management, and problem-solving skills. By strengthening your resilience, you can better navigate the ups and downs of life without being derailed by self-doubt. The Bible speaks to the importance of resilience in James 1:2-4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete. Not lacking anything, this passage highlights how resilience is cultivated through facing and overcoming challenges. Moreover, it's essential to recognize and celebrate your progress along the way. Acknowledging your achievements, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in your abilities and provides motivation to keep pushing forward. Celebrating your successes helps counteract the tendency to dwell on perceived failures and shortcomings. By focusing on what you have accomplished, you build a positive self-image that can withstand the doubts and insecurities that may arise. Faith and spirituality can also be powerful allies in overcoming self-doubt. Drawing strength from your faith can provide a sense of purpose and direction, grounding you in a higher power that supports and guides you. The Bible offers numerous verses that can inspire and uplift you in times of doubt. Isaiah 41:10, for example, provides reassurance, so do not fear, for I am with you, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Turning to your faith can help you find the inner strength and courage to overcome self-doubt and pursue your potential. Lastly, continuous learning and self-improvement are essential components of overcoming self-doubt. By committing to lifelong learning and skill development, you can enhance your competence and confidence. Embrace opportunities for growth, whether through formal education, professional development, or personal enrichment. As you expand your knowledge and capabilities, you equip yourself with the tools to tackle new challenges and dispel self-doubt. The Bible encourages the pursuit of wisdom and knowledge. In Proverbs 4:7, the beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it costs all you have, get understanding by investing in your growth. You lay the foundation for a confident and capable self. Overcoming self-doubt is a multifaceted process that involves challenging negative thoughts, building confidence through small successes, seeking support, practicing self-compassion, developing resilience, celebrating progress, drawing strength from faith, and committing to continuous learning. By engaging in these practices, you can gradually diminish the power of self-doubt and unlock your full potential. The journey may be challenging, but with persistence and faith, you can overcome the internal obstacles that stand in the way of your growth and fulfillment. Setting and achieving goals is a fundamental aspect of bridging the gap between your present self and your potential self. Goals provide direction, motivation, and a sense of purpose. They act as milestones on your journey of personal growth, helping you move steadily towards your envisioned future. The process of goal setting involves identifying what you want to achieve, breaking it down into manageable steps, and consistently working towards those objectives. One of the first steps in effective goal setting is clarity. It is essential to have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. This clarity comes from introspection and self-awareness. Take the time to reflect on your values, passions, and aspirations. What is it that truly excites and motivates you? What are your long-term dreams and visions? By answering these questions, you can gain a clear sense of direction and set goals that are aligned with your deepest desires and potential. Once you have a clear vision of your goals, the next step is to make them specific and measurable. Vague goals like I want to be successful or I want to be happy are difficult to achieve because they lack specificity. Instead, break down your goals into specific concrete targets. For example, if your goal is to advance in your career, specify what position you aim to achieve, the skills you need to develop, and the timeline for achieving it. The Bible offers wisdom on this matter in Proverbs 16:3, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. This verse underscores the importance of committing to your goals and seeking divine guidance in the planning process. Measurable goals allow you to track your progress and stay motivated. Establish clear criteria for success so that you can evaluate your achievements objectively. For instance, if your goal is to improve your health, set measurable targets such as losing a certain amount of weight, running a specific distance, or adopting a particular diet. Tracking your progress not only keeps you accountable, but also provides a sense of accomplishment as you meet each milestone. Another critical aspect of goal setting is ensuring that your goals are achievable and realistic. While it is important to aim high and challenge yourself, setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and burnout. Consider your current circumstances, resources, and constraints when setting your goals. Break down larger, long-term goals into smaller, manageable steps that you can achieve progressively. This approach not only makes your goals more attainable, but also helps you build momentum and confidence as you accomplish each step. In addition to being achievable, your goals should also be relevant and aligned with your broader vision and values. Ensure that each goal you set contributes meaningfully to your overall growth and aligns with your personal or professional aspirations. Irrelevant goals can divert your focus and energy, hindering your progress toward your potential. By aligning your goals with your core values and long-term vision, you create a cohesive and purposeful roadmap for your journey. Time-bound goals are another essential component of effective goal setting. Establishing deadlines creates a sense of urgency and helps you prioritize your actions. Without a timeline, it is easy to procrastinate and lose focus. Set specific deadlines for each goal and create a timeline that outlines the steps you need to take. This approach not only keeps you on track, but also allows you to celebrate your progress along the way. The Bible emphasizes the importance of making the most of our time in Ecclesiastes. These 3:1, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. This verse reminds us of the value of timely and purposeful action. Once you have set clear, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals, the next step is to develop a detailed action plan. An action plan outlines the specific steps you need to take to achieve your goals. It serves as a roadmap guiding your daily actions and decisions. Break down each goal into smaller tasks and outline the resources, skills, and support you need to accomplish them. Having a well-structured plan helps you stay organized and focused, ensuring that you are consistently moving toward your objectives. In addition to creating an action plan, it is important to maintain flexibility and adaptability. Life is unpredictable and circumstances can change unexpectedly. Being flexible allows you to adjust your plans and strategies as needed without losing sight of your goals. Embrace change and view setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. The ability to adapt and persevere in the face of challenges is a key factor in achieving long-term success. As the Bible advises in Proverbs 24:16, for though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. This verse encourages resilience and the determination to keep moving forward despite obstacles. Accountability is another crucial element in achieving your goals. Sharing your goals with trusted friends, mentors, or family members can provide valuable support and encouragement. Accountability partners can help you stay on track, offer constructive feedback, and celebrate your successes with you. Additionally, regularly reviewing and reflecting on your progress is essential for maintaining motivation and making necessary adjustments. Set aside time to assess your progress, identify any challenges or obstacles, and refine your action plan accordingly. Celebrating your achievements no matter how small, is vital for maintaining motivation and confidence. Recognize and reward yourself for the progress you make along the way. Celebrating your successes reinforces positive behavior, boosts your morale, and provides a sense of fulfillment. It reminds you that you are capable of achieving your goals and encourages you to keep striving for your potential. The Bible highlights the importance of rejoicing in our accomplishments in Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. This verse emphasizes the value of joy and celebration in our lives. Finally, maintaining a growth mindset is essential for setting and achieving goals. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning. Embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view effort as a path to mastery. By cultivating a growth mindset, you can overcome self-doubt, embrace continuous learning, and unlock your full potential. The Bible encourages a mindset of continual growth and renewal in Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Setting and achieving goals involves clarity, specificity, measurability, achievability, relevance, time-bound planning, detailed action plans, flexibility, accountability, celebration, and a growth mindset. By following these principles, you can effectively navigate the path from your present self to your potential self, ensuring steady progress and fulfillment along the way. Embracing change and growth is pivotal in the journey from your present self to your potential self. Change is often perceived as daunting, primarily because it disrupts the comfort of familiarity and introduces uncertainty. However, it is through change that growth occurs. Embracing change requires a shift in perspective, seeing it not as a threat, but as an opportunity for transformation and improvement. To understand the necessity of embracing change, consider the metaphor of a seed. A seed must break out of its shell and undergo a complete transformation to grow into a plant. This process is not instant and requires time, the right conditions, and resilience. Similarly, personal growth requires you to break out of your current limitations, embrace new experiences, and undergo continuous transformation. The Bible illustrates this concept beautifully in John 12:24. Very truly I tell you, unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many seeds. This verse signifies the importance of letting go of the old to welcome the new. One of the first steps in embracing change is cultivating an open mindset. This involves being receptive to new ideas, experiences, and perspectives. An open mindset allows you to see beyond your current circumstances and envision the possibilities that change can bring. It encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and explore uncharted territories. This openness is crucial for growth because it fosters creativity, innovation, and adaptability. Proverbs 2:2 emphasizes the value of an open and seeking heart, making your ear attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understanding. Overcoming the fear of change is another critical aspect. Fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, preventing you from taking the necessary steps toward growth. To combat this fear, it's important to focus on the potential benefits of change rather than the risks. Visualize the positive outcomes that change can bring, and remind yourself that growth often involves discomfort. Trusting in a higher power can also provide comfort and strength in times of change. Isaiah 41:10 offers reassurance, so do not fear. For I am with you, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Another key to embracing change is practicing resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adapt to new circumstances. It involves maintaining a positive attitude, being flexible, and learning from experiences. Building resilience requires developing coping strategies such as mindfulness, stress management, and problem-solving skills. These strategies help you navigate the challenges that come with change and turn obstacles into opportunities for growth. James 1:2-4 highlights the value of resilience. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Self-reflection is also vital in embracing change and growth. Regularly reflecting on your experiences, behaviors, and progress allows you to gain insights into your strengths and areas for improvement. Self-reflection helps you understand the reasons behind your actions and decisions, making it easier to identify patterns and make conscious changes. It also fosters self-awareness, which is essential for personal growth. The Bible encourages self-examination in 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. Do you not realize that Christ Jesus is in you, unless, of course, you fail the test? Learning from failures and mistakes is an integral part of growth. Embracing change means accepting that not every attempt will be successful, but each failure is an opportunity to learn and improve. Instead of being discouraged by setbacks, use them as stepping stones toward your goals. Analyze what went wrong, extract valuable lessons, and apply them to future endeavors. This mindset transforms failures into valuable experiences that contribute to your growth. The Bible underscores the importance of learning from mistakes in Proverbs 24:16. For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again, but the wicked stumble when calamity strikes. Seeking continuous learning is another essential element of embracing change. The world is constantly evolving, and staying stagnant can hinder your growth. Commit to lifelong learning by acquiring new skills, expanding your knowledge, and staying updated with industry trends. This proactive approach to learning ensures that you remain adaptable and capable of navigating changes effectively. Proverbs 4:7 emphasizes the value of wisdom, and understanding. The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it costs all you have, get understanding. Building a support network is also crucial in embracing change and growth. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and encourage you, and who can provide guidance and support during times of change. A strong support network can offer different perspectives, share valuable experiences, and help you stay motivated. The Bible highlights the importance of community in Ecclesiastes 4:9-10:2. Are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Setting realistic and flexible goals is essential when navigating change. Goals provide direction and purpose, but it's important to remain flexible and adjust them as circumstances evolve. This flexibility allows you to adapt to new situations and take advantage of emerging opportunities. By setting realistic and adaptable goals, you can maintain a sense of progress and achievement even as conditions change. Proverbs 16:9 reminds us of the balance between planning and flexibility. In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Lastly, maintaining a positive attitude towards change can significantly impact your ability to grow. A positive attitude fosters optimism, resilience, and a proactive approach to challenges. It enables you to see change as a pathway to new opportunities rather than a threat to your comfort. Cultivating gratitude and focusing on the positive aspects of change can help shift your perspective and enhance your ability to embrace growth. Philippians 4:8 encourages a positive mindset. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Embracing change and growth involves cultivating an open mindset, overcoming fear, practicing resilience, engaging in self-reflection, learning from failures, seeking continuous learning, building a support network, setting flexible goals, and maintaining a positive attitude. By adopting these strategies, you can navigate the uncertainties of change and unlock your full potential, transforming your present self into the best version of yourself. Harnessing the power of positive thinking is a crucial element in the journey from your present self to your potential self. Positive thinking is more than just optimism. It is a mindset that focuses on the good in every situation and cultivates resilience, motivation, and a proactive approach to challenges. This mindset is essential for overcoming obstacles, maintaining motivation, and achieving your goals. Positive thinking begins with the way you perceive and interpret the world around you. It involves consciously choosing to focus on positive outcomes and opportunities rather than dwelling on negative possibilities and setbacks. This shift in perspective can significantly impact your mental and emotional well-being, leading to increased happiness, reduced stress, and greater overall life satisfaction. Proverbs 17:22 highlights the benefits of a positive mindset. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. This verse emphasizes the healing power of a positive attitude. One of the key components of positive thinking is gratitude. Practicing gratitude involves acknowledging and appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how small. By regularly reflecting on the things you are thankful for, you can shift your focus from what is lacking to what you have. This practice not only enhances your mood, but also fosters a sense of contentment and fulfillment. The Bible encourages gratitude in 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. This verse reminds us to maintain a grateful heart regardless of our circumstances. Affirmations are another powerful tool for cultivating positive thinking. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your strengths, capabilities, and potential. By regularly repeating affirmations, you can reprogram your mind to focus on your positive qualities and possibilities. For example, instead of thinking, I can't do this, use affirmations like I am capable and strong, or I have the power to overcome challenges. The Bible reinforces the importance of positive self-talk in Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This verse serves as a powerful affirmation of faith and capability. Visualization is a technique that involves creating a mental image of your desired outcomes. By vividly imagining your goals and dreams, you can harness the power of your subconscious mind to motivate and guide your actions. Visualization helps you stay focused on your objectives and reinforces your belief in their attainability. The Bible encourages us to envision our future positively in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. This verse reminds us of the importance of having a hopeful and positive vision for our lives. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another important aspect of cultivating positive thinking. The people you interact with regularly can significantly impact your mindset and outlook on life. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift, inspire, and support you. Engage in conversations and activities that promote positivity and growth. Avoid negative influences that drain your energy and undermine your confidence. Proverbs 13:20 emphasizes the importance of positive associations. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. This verse highlights the impact of your social environment on your mindset. Mindfulness and meditation are practices that can help you develop a positive and focused mind. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Meditation, on the other hand, is a practice that helps you achieve mental clarity and emotional calmness. Both practices can reduce stress, enhance self-awareness, and promote a positive outlook. The Bible encourages mindfulness and reflection in Psalm 19:14. May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. This verse underscores the spiritual benefits of mindful reflection. Reframing negative thoughts is a technique that involves changing the way you interpret negative situations. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Ask yourself what you can learn from the situation and how it can contribute to your development. This shift in perspective can transform adversity into a catalyst for positive change. Romans 8:28 reassures us of the positive potential in every situation, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. This verse reminds us that even difficult circumstances can have a positive outcome. Acts of kindness and service can also enhance your positive thinking. Helping others not only benefits those in need, but also boosts your own sense of purpose and fulfillment. Engaging in acts of kindness fosters a sense of connection and empathy, which can improve your overall outlook on life. The Bible encourages acts of kindness in Galatians 6:9-10. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers. This passage emphasizes the importance of perseverance and kindness. Positive thinking also involves setting realistic and achievable goals. When you set and achieve small, incremental goals, you build confidence and momentum. Each success reinforces your belief in your abilities and motivates you to continue striving towards your larger objectives. Setting achievable goals helps you maintain a positive and proactive mindset even when faced with challenges. The Bible speaks to the value of setting goals in Proverbs 21:5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty. This verse highlights the importance of careful planning and perseverance. Faith and spirituality can play a significant role in cultivating positive thinking. Drawing strength and inspiration from your faith can provide a sense of hope, purpose, and resilience. Trusting in a higher power can help you navigate life's challenges with confidence and peace. The Bible offers numerous verses that can inspire and uplift you in times of difficulty. Philippians 4:8 encourages us to focus on positive and virtuous thoughts. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. This verse reminds us to direct our thoughts towards what is good and uplifting. Incorporating the power of positive thinking into your life involves practicing gratitude, using affirmations, visualizing success, surrounding yourself with positive influences, engaging in mindfulness and meditation, reframing negative thoughts, performing acts of kindness. Setting achievable goals and drawing strength from faith. By adopting these practices, you can cultivate a mindset that empowers you to overcome challenges, achieve your goals, and realize your full potential. Overcoming self-doubt is a critical step in the journey from your present self to your potential self. Self-doubt can be a significant barrier preventing you from taking risks, pursuing your goals, and realizing your full potential. It is essential to recognize and address self-doubt to foster confidence and growth. Self-doubt often stems from negative past experiences, fear of failure, or a lack of self-belief. These feelings can paralyze you, keeping you from stepping out of your comfort zone and seizing opportunities. To overcome self-doubt, it is vital to understand its root causes and develop strategies to counteract its effects. One effective way to combat self-doubt is through self-awareness. Self-awareness involves recognizing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By understanding the triggers and patterns of your self-doubt, you can begin to address them more effectively. Journaling can be a helpful tool in this process, allowing you to reflect on your experiences and gain insights into your thought processes. The Bible encourages self-reflection in Lamentations 3:40. Let us examine our ways and test them, and let us return to the Lord. This verse highlights the importance of introspection and self-examination. Another powerful strategy is to challenge your negative thoughts. When self-doubt arises, question its validity. Ask yourself if there is concrete evidence to support your doubts, or if they are based on irrational fears. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations and realistic assessments of your abilities. For instance, instead of thinking, I can't do this, remind yourself of past successes and affirm, I have the skills and experience to handle this challenge. Philippians 4:13 offers a powerful affirmation, I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me. This verse can serve as a reminder of your inner strength and potential. Building self-confidence is essential in overcoming self-doubt. Confidence comes from recognizing and embracing your strengths and achievements. Take inventory of your skills, talents, and accomplishments. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and use them as evidence of your capabilities. Setting and achieving small, incremental goals can also help build confidence and momentum. The Bible reminds us of the importance of confidence in Hebrews 10:35. So do not throw away your confidence, it will be richly rewarded. Seeking support from others can also be beneficial. Surround yourself with positive and encouraging individuals who believe in you and your potential. Share your goals and challenges with trusted friends, mentors, or family members who can offer support, advice, and encouragement. Sometimes an outside perspective can help you see your strengths and capabilities more clearly. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 emphasizes the value of supportive relationships. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Taking action is a powerful antidote to self-doubt. Often the best way to overcome fear and uncertainty is to move forward despite them. Break your goals into manageable steps and take consistent action towards achieving them. Each step you take, no matter how small, builds confidence and reduces self-doubt. As you progress, you will gain more evidence of your abilities and feel more capable of handling challenges. The Bible encourages action and perseverance in James 1:22. Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Learning from failures and setbacks is also crucial in overcoming self-doubt. Everyone experiences failures, but it is how you respond to them that matters. Instead of viewing failures as evidence of inadequacy, see them as opportunities for learning and growth. Analyze what went wrong, identify the lessons learned, and apply them to future endeavors. This mindset transforms failures into valuable experiences that contribute to your development. Proverbs 24:16 reassures us, for though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again, but the wicked stumble when calamity strikes. This verse highlights the resilience and perseverance needed to overcome setbacks. Developing a growth mindset is another important strategy. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view effort as a path to mastery. By adopting a growth mindset, you can overcome self-doubt and unlock your full potential. The Bible encourages a mindset of continual growth in Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Practicing self-compassion is also essential. Be kind to yourself and recognize that everyone has doubts and fears. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would offer a friend. Self-compassion helps you navigate challenges with greater resilience and reduces the impact of self-doubt. The Bible speaks to the importance of self-compassion in Matthew 22:39, love your neighbor as yourself. This verse implies that loving oneself is as important as loving others. Visualization and positive imagery can also help in overcoming self-doubt. Visualize yourself succeeding and achieving your goals. Imagine the positive outcomes and the feelings of accomplishment and pride that come with them. Visualization can boost your confidence and reinforce your belief in your abilities. The Bible encourages us to envision positive outcomes in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. This verse serves as a reminder of the hopeful and positive future that lies ahead. Mindfulness and meditation can help manage self-doubt by promoting a sense of calm and focus. These practices allow you to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment and create space for positive thoughts to emerge. Regular mindfulness and meditation can reduce anxiety, increase self-awareness, and foster a more positive and resilient mindset. The Bible highlights the importance of meditation in Psalm 19:14. May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Faith and spirituality can provide strength and reassurance in times of self-doubt. Trusting in a higher power can help you navigate uncertainties with confidence and peace. Drawing on spiritual practices such as prayer, scripture reading, and worship can provide comfort and guidance. The Bible offers numerous verses that can inspire and uplift you in times of self-doubt. Proverbs 3:5-6 encourages trust and reliance on divine guidance. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Overcoming self-doubt involves self-awareness, challenging negative thoughts, building self-confidence, seeking support, taking action, learning from failures, developing a growth mindset, practicing self-compassion, using visualization, engaging in mindfulness and meditation, and drawing strength from faith. By implementing these strategies, you can transform self-doubt into confidence and unlock your full potential, moving closer to becoming your best self. In conclusion, the journey from your present self to your potential self is an ongoing process marked by self-discovery, overcoming internal conflicts, harnessing positive thinking, and maintaining discipline and consistency. It's a path that requires introspection, resilience, and unwavering faith. By recognizing and confronting self-doubt, practicing gratitude, setting clear goals, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you lay the foundation for personal growth. Embracing a disciplined routine, managing distractions, and seeking support from others ensure that you remain steadfast in your pursuit. Drawing strength from spiritual practices and faith provides the necessary guidance and motivation. As you navigate this journey, remember that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to realizing your full potential. Stay committed, stay positive, and trust in the transformative power of self-discipline and consistency, knowing that you are capable of achieving greatness and fulfilling your God-given purpose.